Yeah, it sounds like we actually have Kaldi finally ready for his interview here. Kaldi, can you hear us?
Yes, indeed. How are you guys?
Good, good. Probably not as good as you. You're looking a little dicey there for a second. You won your first two and then lost the last two, the next two, but won the deciding one there in Game 5. Were you nervous, and why did you queue up the way you did?
Um, it turns out when you're not playing on a phone that's like 50% of the size of your, like way smaller than your hand, it's pretty easy to, yeah. But I wasn't really nervous. Haven't played freeze mage so far in HPL and powder like Sue and mid-range hunter and paladin, so I figured 5 freeze mage for the game 1 to not be predictable. Then I've seen the powder kind of likes to counter the counter to a deck, so I figured, okay, if I go freeze mage, he'll probably be looking at something, like maybe druid or something, or some aggro. So I went for patron, and then I figured he would go druid. So yeah. No, then I figured he would go control warrior. He went patron in the mirror, so lost that one. In the last one, I was thinking that he would try to counter my patron with maybe handlock, maybe control warrior. So I figured I was very comfortable in the handlock mirror. I was very comfortable with handlock against warrior, and if he goes patron again, like I was thinking about, then that's awesome because it's a favorite matchup. I was thinking also he might try to counter my patron with rogue, and then handlock is good as well. So yeah.
Amazing analysis there.
We even saw you keep the big game hunter in Game 5. And I was a little bit worried at that point, obviously because he came out swinging, but a little bit of a slower start from him ended up playing into a big advantage for you. I want to talk about your record so far now. You're starting to put together some wins towards this back end of the season, but you still have a little bit of a distance to go. How are you feeling about your chances to make the top 8?
It kind of depends on how the last one goes, but I don't know. I'm just gonna take it one match at a time. I think if you start to think about the big picture, non-stop, then it just becomes too much. I mean, even if it's, I think people should maybe start to give up at some point, especially if you're like 1-7 or something, and there's always stuff to fight for, even if it's 11th place or 8th place or 5th place. Each match matters. I'm just gonna take one match at a time and try to win as many as possible.
And then my final question for you, this being a team fight between you two, how much did that factor into the preparation for this match or any of the adjustments that you made?
It was a bit interesting. I knew his playstyle a bit, and he knew my playstyle a bit. We talked about the matchups a lot, so it was a bit, I guess there was a few more curveballs and a bit more mind games, but it was not far off from a normal match, I'd say. But you mentioned the big game hunter there in against the warlock, and I actually don't mind big game hunter at all against Sue. It's pretty decent that people play both Mal'Ganis and Dr. Boom, and even in the game it turned out to be Sue. I saw him mulligan everything away, and that maybe gave a slight hint that it would be handlock. But even if though it was Sue, it ended up having a great impact, killing that big game, the Dr. Boom. And I mean, if I hadn't had that big game hunter, I would have probably lost that game.
Yeah, absolutely. That seems really, really close for you. Again, you need a couple more wins to put yourself into the playoff picture, so good luck going forward. Great win here tonight, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks, guys. Good night.